Thank you. Graduates, please be seated. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah wa barakatuh. Your Excellencies, distinguished guests, our dear graduates, good evening. My name is Amal Al-Surani from the BIBF, and I will serve as Master of Ceremonies through this evening's proceedings. It is my privilege to welcome you all to the DePaul University Master's Program Commencement Ceremony this evening. Dear audience, please stand up for the national anthem. Thank you. Please be seated. And now for a reading from the Holy Quran.
Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim.
الرحمن علم القرآن خلق الإنسان علمه البيان الشمس والقمر بحسبان والنجم والشجر يسجدان والسماء رفعها ووضع الميزان ألا تطغوا في الميزان وأقيموا الوزن بالقسط ولا تخسروا الميزان والأرض وضعها للأنام فيها فاكهة والنخل ذات الأكمام والحب ذو العصف والريحان فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان خلق الإنسان من صلصال كالفخار وخلق الجان من مارج من نار فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان.
I am now pleased to introduce Dr. Ahmed Al-Sheikh, Director of the BIBF, for the digital welcome address.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Good evening and welcome to BIBF DePaul graduation ceremony. I would like to thank His Excellency, the Governor of Central Bank of Bahrain and the Chairman of BIBF, Mr. Rashid Mohammed Al-Ma'raj, for his kind patronage of this ceremony. I would also like to thank Dr. Selma Ghanem, Provost of DePaul University, and other officials who came all the way from United States to Bahrain to celebrate your success. And I would like also to thank each of you for being a part of our graduation ceremony tonight. Over the last 22 years, through the BIBF successful partnership with DePaul University, we have graduated more than 800 students, which reflects the quality of this program. Many of our graduates have been appointed as ministers, CEOs, board members, and other high-ranking officials, which makes us very proud. The DePaul University program at the BIBF offers 3 types of master degrees: Master in Business Administration, Master in Human Resources, and Masters in Finance. Today we celebrate 116 graduates, and we are extremely proud of how they will make an impact in enhancing their lives and workplaces. Early this year, the new building was inaugurated by His Royal Highness Prince Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa, the Crown Prince and the Prime Minister. The BIBF now provides cutting-edge facilities for the students to succeed and prosper in this dynamic labor market. Dear graduates, I would like to congratulate you on this achievement. You are now graduates from the University of Choice. It is your turn to contribute back to the growth of the kingdom and to support the economic development of our beloved Bahrain. Wishing you all a happy and prosperous future, and God bless you all.
And now, it is my pleasure to welcome Dr. Selma Ghanem, Provost of DePaul University, for her welcome speech.
Good evening, everyone. It is a true honor to stand before you today as we celebrate our graduates from the class of 2020, class of 2021, and the class of 2022. I would like to extend a warm welcome to our graduating students, their families, and honored guests. Thank you for joining us. Thank you to the Governor of the Central Bank of Bahrain and Chairman of BIBF's Board of Directors, His Excellency Mr. Rashid Mohammed Al-Marraj. I also would like to express my gratitude to Dr. Ahmed Al-Sheikh, Director of BIBF, Sheikh Ali bin Khalifa Al-Khalifa, Chairman of BNET, and Lamia Ibrahim Hassan, Project Manager at BIBF for DePaul programs. Please know how much DePaul University values our long and successful partnership. In fact, this year marks the 22nd anniversary of the academic partnership between DePaul and BIBF. Together, we have graduated hundreds of students in the MBA and Masters in Human Resources programs. We also recently relaunched the Masters in Finance program, and DePaul looks forward to continuing to strengthen our partnership. To our graduating students, these last few years have not been easy. Some of you did not get to experience your DePaul education in person due to the pandemic, and I know this created many challenges. But you have overcome these obstacles. You persevered and demonstrated incredible determination to complete your degree. And here you are today, a graduate of DePaul University. Please be mindful of the responsibility that comes with a DePaul diploma, the diploma that bears the name of St. Vincent de Paul. At DePaul, our Vincentian mission to serve the public good is at the heart of everything we do. We have taught you to help those in need, give back to your community, be a good listener, practice empathy, and always be kind to others and to yourself. Thank you all to the family members and friends who helped support our graduates along their academic path. Thank you to the faculty and staff who helped these students get to the finish line. Today is an achievement for all of you. And I would like to take a moment to ask our graduates to please stand up and to show their gratitude for everybody in the audience who has helped you today. Thank you. You may be seated. DePaul University class of 2020, 2021, and 2022. You have worked hard and you are well equipped to excel on your chosen path. Welcome to the global DePaul family. Make us proud. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Selma. And now for a video from DePaul University.
DePaul is a university that's all about the student. We truly care about launching them successfully, not just with a set of job skills, but so that they can understand the world and its complexity.
When I learned more about how research-focused DePaul really was the teacher-scholar model, I could engage students more. That really is something that resonated with me.
Having a professor who has experience outside of teaching helps put things into perspective for the students and helps them apply what they're learning outside of the classroom.
In my graduate classes, people are more focused. They know what they want, and they're always working on something, inventing something, creating something, and that just sparked a sense of innovation even within me. I really feel that it helps to prepare me to go to the next level within my career.
We have students going into fantastic internships. We have students getting great jobs. We have students leveraging their classroom experience on site in the city. I don't think they see a separation between the academic life and the real world.
DePaul is very responsive to industry demands by creating new programs, new courses. We want to make sure what the students are learning is up to date and reflects what's going on in the market.
So my DePaul education allowed me to understand the issues of my profession from a local perspective, a metropolitan perspective, a domestic and international. So I got a little bit of a taste for everything.
We are here day after day showing students this world, preparing them for it so they can be successful and succeed in their chosen careers and achieve their dreams.
And now, for a word on behalf of the graduates, we present Ms. Amina Nader Grashi, who will present the student address on behalf of the graduates.
Good evening, honored guests, respected faculty of DePaul and BIBF, family, friends, and the amazing classes of 2021 and 2022. I am Amina Nader, a student from the MBA program, and it is my honor to deliver this speech today on behalf of my fellow graduates. Congratulations, we've done it. All the hard work has finally paid off. The past 3 years have certainly been challenging, but now we are all here to celebrate the culmination of our postgraduate journey, the journey on which we have all embarked toward our future destinations. What amazes me most is the sacrifice made by the family members, loved ones, and friends who supported all of us through this journey. Words cannot describe the sense of gratitude we feel. Thank you all for being our amazing support system. Mom and Dad, thank you for helping us turn out to be the nerds we are today. And Ahmed, my youngest and nerdiest brother, thank you for being there when I needed you. I would also like to extend my deepest gratitude to BIBF for giving us the opportunity to get our MBA from the well-reputed DePaul University, and to our professors for their wisdom and guidance, and most importantly, for letting us share our ideas, experiences, and stories. One of the virtues of this program is that it represents skilled professors with meaningful real-world experiences, engaging in lively discussions and debates with eager students and rising leaders. Professors, we wouldn't have done this without you. I hope that you learn from us as much as we learned from you. I do know that we helped you confirm one valuable lesson. That is, never ask a group of overworked people to take a 5-minute break. It will always be at least 15 minutes. If I were to think of one word to describe this journey, it would be unprecedented. Unprecedented is defined as never done or known before. Almost overnight, we had to move from face-to-face learning to online learning. The course length had to be adjusted. The studying material had to be modified, and we had to adapt to the change and balance the pressure faced in our homes, work, and classes. Our crazy roller coaster ride has been unprecedented, never seen in the history of education. Living in such exceptional times made us cherish the small yet important aspects in life, such as leaving BIBF's building on Friday's lunch break to get chapati and carrot. While freedom is good, it isn't free. And I know that we're going to miss the stress, the occasional outrage, and the laughter. We're going to miss Professor Donley's strict monitoring techniques during exams and Professor Opiela's video lectures from his friend's apartment. We're going to miss Ahmed and Mu'in's controversial statements, Muna's unusual, hilarious comments, Wa'il's WhatsApp stickers, and Jawad's tuition services. We're all going to miss all of this very much. So, what big lessons can we take away from our MBA journey? I take away 3 key themes. First, find the purpose in whatever you do and do it with passion. Second, embrace the unknown. And third, be yourself, because being yourself allows you to be your best self. And fellow graduates, if there's one sentiment I want you to take away from this speech, it's that great pressure produces beautiful gems. Ladies and gentlemen, what you see before you is a group of individuals who have chosen to dedicate almost 3 years of their lives to invest in their own growth. It is a path that not everyone would take, and one that took us away from our comfort zone into the growth zone. Therefore, my friends, when you leave here today, be proud, celebrate what you have accomplished, and look forward with an eye toward how you can be an inspirational leader. Finally, I will end with a simple quote from Toni Morrison. If you are free, you need to free somebody else. If you have some power, then your job is to empower somebody else. Thank you, and God bless.
Thank you, Amina. And now it's time for the degree distribution for the MBAs. May the MBA degree candidates please rise. I would now like to call upon Dr. Selma Ghanem, Provost, DePaul University, Dr. Ahmed Al-Sheikh, Director of the BIBF, and BIBF's Registrar, Mr. Farouk Abdul Qadir, to come forward for degree distribution. The following candidates have successfully completed the requirements and have been awarded the degree of Master of Business Administration. And we start with Abdullah Yusuf Kuwaiti. Ahmed Abdulaziz Ashur with distinction. Ahmed Jum'a Al-Ka'bi with distinction. Ala Saleh Ghaith with distinction. Amal Ahmed Salman with distinction. عمار طارق بوبشيت. ضحى عبد الكريم الغريب with distinction. Faisal Khalid Hassani with distinction. Faisal Riyadh Sater with distinction. Fawaz Abdul Samad Al-Muhandis with distinction. Hassan Ahmed Al-Mohri. Khalid Abdurrahman Al-Saad with distinction. Lulwa Muhammad Al-Murbati with distinction. Muhammad Abdullah Al-Fadil with distinction. Muhammad Ahmed Al-Sa'i. Muhammad Ayub Haji with distinction. Muhammad Sayyid Muhammad with distinction. Muna Alamdar Zainal with distinction. Qutuf Abdul Wahab Naqi with distinction. صالح إسماعيل التميمي. Sarah Ghanem Zellagi with distinction. Ahmed Muhammad Ashur with distinction. Ali Ahmed Muhammad with distinction. Ali Yusuf Taqi with distinction. Amal Muhammad Jihad with distinction. Amina Nadir Grashi with distinction. Fatin Faisal Salihi with distinction. Hamad Abdullah Talib. Hussein Ali Turkumani with distinction. Jawad Muhammad Mandakar with distinction. Maryam Majid Al-Halwati with distinction. Maryam Muhammad Abdul Nabi. Maryam Muhammad Hijras. Michael Allen Noel with distinction. Muna Ali Johar. Mu'in Masood Murad with distinction. Nof Abdul Karim Busbe'a with distinction. Noura Faisal Msallam with distinction. Ryan Garth Boy with distinction. Sausan Abbas Dawani. Abdurrahman Ibrahim Lisaoud with distinction. Ahmed Fuad Darwish with distinction. Ali Muhammad Al-Ansari. عثمان عبد الرسول الشيباني with distinction. فاطمة أحمد عبد الرحمن with distinction. حسين علي أريان with distinction. جويرية عصام الجناحي with distinction. خالد وليد الجاسم with distinction. مرام منير سرور with distinction. محمد جواد العصفور with distinction. مهند كامل العباد with distinction. نواف وحيد الغنام السبيعي with distinction. نضال عبد الهادي المطوع with distinction. قصي عبد الجبار مرزوق with distinction. رزان عبد النبي كالعوض with distinction. صفاء يوسف محمد with distinction. سايمة إقبال بركات. سكينة عبد الحسين طاهر with distinction. صالح فيصل شهاب with distinction. سمر محمد السكافي. شذا عبد الشهيد بن جمال with distinction. Farid al-Shihab with distinction. Zaid Hisham Khadr with distinction. Graduates, please be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, and now before the distribution of the master's degrees in human resources, we will showcase the BIBF corporate video, after which we will be back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. The following candidates have successfully completed the requirements and have been awarded the degree of Masters of Science in Human Resources. Graduates of MSHR, please rise. And we start with Abdurrahman Jasim al-Midfa'i. Farid Yar Khan with distinction. Fatma Muhammad Haidari with distinction. Hafsa Abdul Wahab Zayani with distinction. Isa Yusuf Sultan with distinction. Keltham Abdulaziz Namleti. Manal Muhammad Al-Mahmoud with distinction. Maryam Muhammad Al-Khalifa. Maysa Ahmed Al-Badri with distinction. Maysam Ahmed Al-Hashimi with distinction. Muhammad Ali Nasser with distinction. Nada Abdul Majid Al-Qassab with distinction. Abdullah Hamad Al-Manasir. Abdul Wahab Shaukat with distinction. Amir Mahmoud Zira with distinction. Dina Hassan Mudara with distinction. Fatin Faisal Bahar with distinction. Fatma Abdulaziz Al Ahmed with distinction. Fatma Muhammad Mahmoud with distinction. Fatma Sagir Al-Maawda with distinction. Ghassan Ali Abdul Ghaffar with distinction. Hayat Sayyid Rida Al Sharaf with distinction. Jawahir Khalid Amin with distinction. Lulwa Ahmed Al-Naimi with distinction. Muna Abdul Jalil Al-Sari with distinction. Muad Muhammad Janahi with distinction. Nof Rajab Al-Musawi with distinction. Shayma Shakir Al-Halabi with distinction. Thank you, Dr. Selma. Thank you, Dr. Ahmed. And now for the graduate. And now, graduates, please be seated. And now we move on to the next session, the graduates alumni induction. Please join me in welcoming again Dr. Selma Ghanem, Provost of DePaul University, who will formally induct these graduates into the DePaul University alumni community. Also joining us on stage is graduate representative Nov Busseira. Please join me in welcoming, on behalf of the alumni community, Ms. Fatma Abdurrahman Al-Saad onto the stage.
Will all members of the graduating class please rise? Inscribed upon this scroll are the names of the members of the graduating class of DePaul University, class of 2022. On behalf of my classmates, I request that our names be formally added to the list of alumni of DePaul University. We pledge our continuing alliance and devotion, and we request that our alumni to and we ask the alumni to direct our services to the university. Thank you very much.
Thank you. We present these graduates for admission into the DePaul University Alumni Association. This tradition began over 22 years ago with the graduation of DePaul's first alumni, and it continues today with this graduating class. These men and women enrich the communities in which they live and work through the arts, business, science, and the professions by their personal example. We trust that the contributions of today's graduates will enhance and bring honor to this proud DePaul University tradition.
We accept these graduates into the DePaul University Alumni Association.
Members of the graduating class, we welcome you to the next step in your lifelong connection to DePaul. As students yesterday, graduates today, and alumni forever, you are now part of an even larger DePaul community of over 150,000 alumni living across the United States and around the world. The continued vitality of the university depends upon the strength of each of us. The alumni join you in your pledge of allegiance, devotion, and service to DePaul. And I challenge each one of you to support your university and your alumni association with your time and talents. As the university continues to grow in greatness, you will continue to grow and share in that greatness. We invite you to accept membership in this august body by moving your tassel from the right to the left. This is a symbolic gesture of your transformation from a student to a lifelong learner and citizen of the world. Congratulations on receiving your degree, and again, welcome to the DePaul University Alumni Association. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Selma. Thank you, graduates. You may be seated. On behalf of His Excellency the Governor, I would now like to invite His Excellency Mr. Murad Ali Murad, Deputy Chairman of the BIBF and Chairman of BBK, and Dr. Ahmed al-Sheikh, Director of the BIBF, to come onto the stage to present Dr. Selma Ghanem with a token of our appreciation. Graduates, please rise for the group photo. Thank you so much. Thank you. Dear audience, please be seated for the graduates' march out. Congratulations, graduates. Congratulations, families. Please join us outside for a light dinner. And this concludes the ceremony for tonight. Thank you. Allah يعافيك مقتدى. Thank you.